know what y'all military niggas is thinking, or army or marine niggas is thinking, but that's fucked up if what I just seen is a reality. Because my dude, listen, last night I had a dream of this chick, right? But it was one chick, but they had big heads. And I'm like, yo, why this chick got such a big fucking head, this chick? And then I'm like, yo, these must be some Zodiac bitches. So they started coming on to me. They were pretty, but you know I don't like big head girls. I don't like girls with big heads. So they were pretty, but I was like, yo, after a while, Shorty's trying to come on to me, and then this next girl came through the door, and then she started touching me, and I'm like, yo, listen, hold up. Both of y'all touching me, yo, listen, chill. Shorty's like, no, this, and the other. Then these four other girls came through the door, and they started touching me, all type of stuff. And I'm like, yo, get the fuck off me. But they were getting real aggressive sexually with me, and I'm like, yo, nah. So I pushed these chicks off of me, or whatever. Shorty started grabbing me, and then we ended up in some like ninjutsu bout a certain type of way. I folded her hands up with herself, and then I pushed her back into the other girl. I was like, yo, don't touch me, yo. And then they got kind of intimidated, but one of the girls got mad, and then she tried to grab me again. So I just pushed Shorty. I'm like, yo, listen. And then I just end up waking up from the dream. Now, this was this morning and stuff, right? Now, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that? I'm like, yo, why am I dreaming about something like that, right? Now listen to this, what I just dreamed about. Now, these seem like chicks that were like, they they were thick, but they had big heads, and they were short, but they were big. These like big, real big-headed chicks. So I said, yo, listen, man, I had to get Shorty off of me a certain type of way. I said, all right, just now, I just woke up out of my dream. I had to go take a shower, my nigga. Yo, listen, you would not believe it, my nigga. I feel like a hooker right now. Let me tell you what happened. My thighs, my thighs were rubbing together so much, my nigga, that I literally had to, when I went and pulled out my pants for my dream, my nigga, yo, my nigga, it felt like, it looked like a rape scene, my nigga. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that? It looked like the side of my thighs were like, your thighs ever rub together? I don't know, some of you, probably fat people go through it. Your thighs ever rub together like that so much that it blisters within in your thighs? That's what just happened. And then when I'm looking at my underwear, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that? So then I'm like, yo, I have a dream. Now listen to the dream I had. This guy says, oh really? So I can't see? And then all type of stuff, like he's arguing with this chick, but he rapes the chick. But it feels like I'm having the experience. But you gotta remember, I have a certain type of sight. When I want my children to see me at a time, they could see me, some of my children, right? But that's only certain times I do that. I could do it anytime, but I only do it at certain times. So then next thing you know, I'm over here. I see this girl. It look like this girl's getting raped. But I don't know if it's like some poltergeist shit, like I'm on some exorcist shit, or somebody's doing something to a spirit and they're doing maliciously. And then on top of it, they're making sure the spirit made sure that I had the experience to see what it was going through. And I'm like, yo, but when I'm looking at the person, there's a bunch of people and there's chicks, but they're raping this girl. But I'm over here looking at the situation happening, and then on top of it, I could see it's like, yo, I'm seeing the situation happening. So I'm like, yo, listen, hold on. I said, yo, listen, yo, my nigga, no bullshit, my nigga. When I just took off my boxers, I literally had mad blood between my legs and shit. And then, let me tell all the star beings this, because all star beings should know how real the situation is. Yo, my nigga, where's your sacredcy, my nigga? Where's your sacredcy for the reason of your half of your dignity, my nigga? Who's the only person that has all the sacredcies of all dignities, my nigga? So my nigga, yo, listen. It's just like you ever seen a person sell their car? Imagine a person that has a house and that's all their family have a certain type of way, right? But their family place a house a certain type of way and says at a time everybody's seen something's gonna happen a certain type of way. And when certain situations happen, this is gonna come raining down on the individual and fucking them all up in life once something's missing a certain type of way. If a person sells their house, it's like selling your social economic consciousness, my nigga. How many planets have you sold? It's like giving a girl the keys to your car. Where are you missing? When are you missing your equality and shit? When did it get taken from you and then you wonder what happened? You think it's certain things are a game and then you think certain people don't go outside barring individual situations, fucking up individuals in life? And then the individual tells the individual like, yo, wait till you find out. It's just like, you see, let me show you something. One time this guy named James Peters, right? He had an Acura Legend, and then he drove the Legend, and nothing could happen for him with the Legend, right? Soon as I drove it, at the time sequence I drove it, the whole family took off and shit and got rich. A person said, what are you talking about? Go check the sequencing. Matter of fact, some of you already know the date and time. And another person was waiting for me to speak about this because he lined up situations at a certain time so individuals could go back in the past and get fucked up. But individuals got to know when it was happening. And this is during the years of 2000 all the way up to 2006, 7. Yo, man, yo, listen, when you come back, put your knees right here, kneel on the floor right here, right? I have a reason for that. Actually, you might be the good one, you know. But because of certain intentions, you might have to kneel on the floor for an hour. You ever heard something like that? You might have to do it, bro. You know, probably you don't have to ask for forgiveness, but you might want to find out who shouldn't be forgiven. You should go kneel on the floor for like an hour and let your knees guide you to where you need to go. Yo, my nigga, let me tell you how real situations is, my nigga. It felt like I woke up just now. My nigga, I tell you no lie, my nigga. I would have just took a picture of my boxes. Yo, my nigga, every day I watch the same, I've been wearing the same pair of boxes from every day for mad long. And every day I take it, I wash it with Tide. I wash it with soap, Tide, and everything. And then I put the boxes back on. Reason why? Because individuals' physics, I don't want them to say that these situations are real and they don't know who's who. So if I leave the boxes in the crib, another person tries to run in the crib, puts it on and tries to jump through a time sequence, like they're playing connected dots on all seconds with individuals trying to show them that they have the box, so they wouldn't be able to do that. So now I wear the boxes for such a time, another individual can't even do it because I already done reflected in the paradigm. Another person will be lying to another person even if they tried. So they'll just get caught anyway. So I'm just going to show you how real the situation is, my nigga. Yo, my dude, I literally just took off my boxes and I had to wash it. And then when I looked between my thighs, my thighs were like blistered. And then I'm like, yo, listen. Now, earlier today, I was walking and I felt a little uncomfortability in my thighs. And I'm like, that doesn't happen to me, though. But I'm like, why am I feeling something like that? But it's because I'm walking such a far distance. And then on top of it, some people must be doing something. You ever had people having wrong sexual conduct and then a person's passing an atmosphere and then an individual feels the experience? And then it's just like the energy that just went through the wrong sexual conduct runs on the individual. Oh my God, he like it needs to refine, and I'm a man of gold, so it's refining. And then I know it's like, oh, I don't got time to go look at what your situation is. It's like, rather I don't even see what's going on, because what could already happen a certain type of way. It's just like fucking up individuals' equality of social economic. Now, there's things I don't want to speak about. A person tells you, yo, listen, you don't want to lose all your planets at one time. And just because of one sequence of events. Hey man, I don't know what's military niggas or army niggas because you ever heard a nigga that look at a girl, and now let's speak about certain things in the paradigm because military individuals know about certain things and also about the equality ideas that I've already had for your sight gate, your lens gate for the military. The idea I came up with on SanDisk. You know exactly what I'm speaking about. Now, a person says an individual already knows about my situation. Imagine an individual in the military, and there be girls in the military, army, navy, or marines, and then you hear a bunch of niggas be like, "Hey, Thunder Thighs, what's up, Thunder Thighs?" Now, a man says something like that. That nigga's trying to either he's trying to signal a spirit to get you raped, or he's literally saying that he's gonna rape you at a time, and then nobody can. If you hear that type of conduct, that's literally a rape. Like that's an individual telling you they're gonna rape you, or the energy is letting you know that that individual's gonna call a rape for conduct. And then that's when they say things like they be like, "Yo, what's up, Thunder Thighs?" It's one thing to come on to a chick, but it's when a nigga says certain things, and then individuals are part of military or part of the army or see some type of sacred service of social international security. Because you gotta remember, don't forget my architecture ideas. Remember with the CUNY, the Japanese CUNY words, and with that shift. So be very careful. So a person doing certain things, and just because they have the finances to do the equality I spoke about, that's already robbing the empress. So who who would have had that? That's why I'm leaving America. Thank you. That's exactly why I'm going to leave America. Fuck is nobody can do nothing about it. Yeah, nigga, if you think you can do something about it, come see me, nigga. What? Yo, my nigga. Let me show you something. You see this? You see the spray print on this grass, right? Yo, I had hair fibers of mine within my household and stuff, right? Yo, listen, you better hope these are not my hair fibers. And then on top of it, somebody's trying to depress the reason of me having sex, and they doing it in front of people and not caring. Just because you listen, your stink chick inside. Yo, listen, let me tell you something. You need to go check your people's inside, because your stink chick inside is trying to fuck up my sexual life and doing their little fucking funny voodoo and shit. If a person is trying to turn off my sex life and doing funny mythology or metaphysics or voodoo, you better go handle that shit. Now this is live on YouTube. Now, and not only my whole family knows now. Yo, my nigga, you real fucked up, because I'm not only Ron Osiris, I'm the real Zeus. You gonna be real fucked up, and I'm the real Buddha. So you better think about that. You gonna be real fucked up. And I'm literally Magi Star Ming and also Magi Star A. That don't matter, because they done did things to themselves already for shit. So I'm just letting you know a certain type of next way. So I don't even have to bring it up your name in certain situations. You just need to come find out for sure if this is a situation. And I'm Persia himself. Another person didn't know that I was the diplomatic situation. That's like turning off my family's sexual conduct at a time, and then my family wondering what the fuck happened to them. And then a person turned them into rapists for nothing. Now imagine that. Yo, man, you're weirdos that already be stomping on type of situations. You better come. Yo, listen. I already made the phone call about this situation. So I'm in North Dakota. I'm just gonna be real with you. So you better just go about your situation and go find out what's really going on a certain type of way. But I don't play stupid games like that. And you don't want to play